I have some perfumes that I wanted to share with you this time. I'm not the world's most fantastic at describing scent, so it usually takes me a while to kind of get an idea of how to explain it. So I hope you forgive me if I just kind of ramble on and give some general thoughts, really. The first one that I wanted to share with you is Fleur de Cristal by Lalique. I believe this was actually created for to celebrate the 50th year since René Lalique was born. This is actually quite a massive bottle. This is the Eau de Parfum. As you probably would expect from Lalique, it's got a really lovely bottle. There's little flowers inset within the top of it. And this one was a real surprise for me. I didn't expect to like it at all. I had one recommended to me, a fragrance from Lalique that might be more my kind of thing, but this one I actually really like. It's they called it a white scent, and there's some lily of the valley in there, and I kind of expected it. This is the kind of scent that I find feminine, dare I say it, slightly grandma-ish, that normally I don't like. But the way in which this has been blended, it's really quite a sophisticated scent, not overpowering. There's no one note that seems to really dominate. It just makes this very kind of feminine, romantic smell. Let's see if I can. It starts off, like most things on the skin, as being quite sharp, and there's some citrus scent in there. But when it settles down, it's I guess a bit like a floral, not a green, which I really don't like, but more kind of delicate flower scent. I had a little look up at the different notes that are in it. Of course, lots of names that I can't pronounce properly, but the top notes of Calabrian and bergamot, pink pepper and sambac jasmine. The heart notes are the lily of the valley, like I mentioned, and stephanotis and solar flowers, and the base of precious wood, sandalwood and musk. And I think it's that the fact that it's got a base of slightly musky, woody scent, that's why I like it, that it's not just a sharp floral. It has a really nice kind of base note to it. But this one is really nice, kind of suitable for everyday wear, summer, winter. But it's quite a light scent, I suppose. It's not a really sort of punchy fragrance, but not just for your grandma, definitely for you. But it is, again, as you would expect for Lalique, it's kind of eye-wateringly expensive. But from memory, Essential have one of their tester kits for the Lalique fragrances, which they're usually, I'm just talking off the top of my head and I have to check, and I will add it in the description. They're usually around the £20 mark and will have lots of samples in them. Likewise, I'm going to talk about some of the Etat Libre d'Orange fragrances. They Essential also have a tester set for that. Though maybe you wouldn't want to be testing all of them. Like this one, the really well-known one, and no, I'm not going to do a Katie Craig and test this on screen. I have smelt this on tester stick, but I haven't actually braved putting it on my skin yet. Picture, very interesting. My husband thought that was rather entertaining. And if you don't know about it, this scent is based on sperm, sweat, saliva, and I think milk as well. So, lovely. What I have really liked from Etat Libre d'Orange is this little one here that I have here, Archive 69. Again, comes with, you know, some charming artwork, but this is actually a really nice one. Again, husband commenting on this one, he says that he thinks it's quite a masculine scent, but I have been known to wear men's fragrances before, so that's never going to put me off. With this one, I look at the description. I think tangerine is one of the top notes, but it doesn't smell totally. It's not overpowered by citrus smells. Again, I am struggling to explain all the different scents in there, but it's apparently has tangerine, pink berries, pepper leaf, orchid, prune, incense, camphor, benzoin, patchouli and musk. So really a mix, and I suppose the patchouli and the musk would be why my husband thought that it had quite a masculine smell to it. I think it has a very very French scent to it, so I don't necessarily think it's going to appeal to everybody, but then I shouldn't think that the Etat Libre d'Orange fragrances would appeal to everybody. They are a bit of a kind of challenging fragrance house, and that's fine. They like to mix it up, play around with things, and don't want to follow the crowd. I've also got the Tilda Swinton fragrance like this, which I haven't tried yet. Again, that's I think that's a kind of an orangey based one, and I suspect I'll quite like that too. Before completely finishing up, I wanted to briefly mention the Aftelier perfumes that I had got. I haven't. I have lots of little testers. This is you can get. These are all natural fragrances, and you can get really little sample pots to try, because some of the fragrances are quite expensive. So this is definitely the way to do it, to get the little mil samples and find out which one you would like most. I've got Honey Blossom, Candide, Tango, Fig, and Fig is quite interesting because I know London Makeup Girl said that she doesn't like Fig generally, but she really likes this one, and I believe that it doesn't actually contain any fig at all, but it's the idea, the essence of fig that they've tried to capture with that one. So if you think that you don't like fig, you actually may like this one. I have some solid fragrances as well, and actually these are the ones that I have got on best of all with. These are oil based, and these are solid, and I have Orchid and Alchemy, and I really like how these work on my skin. I don't know whether it's because I have quite dry skin, but I find that the solid ones last much better. But I really like the way that these come in the little pots, and you can have lots of different fragrances. And I'd have a look at the website. There's lots of lovely scent combinations on there, and if you like natural fragrances, these are well worth a try.